What if I told you that you could burn hundreds of extra calories every single day without ever stepping foot in a gym? It sounds crazy, I know. But today, we're going to put that to the test. I've gathered 100 people right here, and for the next 24 hours they will compete to see who can burn the most calories using only 5 secret, scientifically proven lazy habits. That's right. No running, no lifting weights, no sweating it out on a treadmill. Just simple, tiny changes to your everyday life that could change everything. Hate the gym? Too busy to work out? This video is for you. We're about to reveal 5 scientifically proven lazy ways to torch more calories without ever lacing up your running shoes. I'm literally going to give $10,000 to the person who masters these lazy hacks. The results are going to blow your mind. These aren't just theories. We'll show real-time data from all 100 contestants. We'll prove how powerful small changes can be. This is the ultimate lazy workout challenge. By the end of this video, you'll see someone win a life-changing amount of money, and you'll have a toolkit to burn an extra 500 calories every single day. Are you ready? Let's get this crazy experiment started. Don't blink, this is going to be epic. All right, the first lazy habit is something so simple you're probably already doing it right now without even thinking. It's called NEAT, which stands for Non-Exercise Activity Thermogenesis. That's a fancy scientific way of saying all the calories you burn from tiny movements that aren't formal exercise. Fidgeting your leg, pacing while you're on a phone call, even just standing up instead of sitting down. It all adds up, and today, it could add up to $10,000. For the first part of this challenge, I told all 100 contestants they have to stay within this giant painted circle on the floor. The catch? They can't just sit still. They have to use NEAT to their advantage. We've given them standing desks, wobble boards, and open space to pace around. The goal is to be in constant, low-level motion. We're tracking every single calorie, and the person who maximizes their NEAT over the next 1 hour gets a huge head start on the leaderboard. Look at contestant number 47 over there. She's been pacing back and forth on a phone call for the last 20 minutes. Her calorie counter is already ticking up way faster than the people who are just standing. This is what NEAT is all about. It's not about intense, heart-pounding exercise. It's about consciously choosing to move more in the smallest ways possible. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Parking at the farthest spot in the parking lot. Most of us spend our days sitting at a desk, sitting in a car, sitting on the couch. We've engineered movement out of our lives, and it's costing us hundreds of potential calories burned every single day. The average person can burn an extra 300 to 400 calories just by incorporating more NEAT. That's like going for a 30-minute jog, but instead, you're just tapping your foot while you watch this YouTube video. The science behind it is solid. When you engage in these small, frequent movements, your body constantly fires up muscles and metabolism. Unlike a 30-minute workout, NEAT is a 24/7 opportunity to torch calories. As you can see on the giant leaderboard, contestants who are actively fidgeting, pacing, standing are crushing it. Contestant 82 is just tapping his pen on the table, and his calorie count is climbing steadily. Every tiny movement is a micro-workout. So the first secret is out. Stop sitting still. If you're on a call, stand up and walk around. If you're watching TV, do some leg raises during the commercials. If you're working at a computer, set a timer to get up and stretch every 30 minutes. Embrace your inner fidgeter. These small choices all day can add up to hundreds of calories burned without any formal exercise. And for one of these 100 people, it might just win them 10 grand. Okay, challenge number 2 might be the easiest one yet, but we're taking it to the absolute extreme. The second lazy habit is to weaponize water. Yes, just plain old water. There are 2 ways this works. First, cold water makes your body burn energy to warm it to core temperature. Small per glass, but it adds up over the day. If these tips are helping you, please hit that subscribe button. To prove it, we brought in a gigantic tub filled with ice-cold water. Every contestant must drink 1 glass of this ice water every 30 minutes. Assistants walk around making sure everyone is hydrating. Most people don't drink enough water. Double win: hydration plus metabolism. The second part is more powerful. 15 minutes before lunch, everyone must drink 2 full glasses of water. Drinking water before a meal makes you feel fuller. You eat less without feeling deprived. Look at the feast we've prepared. Pizza, burgers, fries. But first, finish your water. Hungry faces, then drinking. Weigh plates before and after to see calories consumed. The water becomes a secret shield against overeating. Use this every day. Before breakfast, lunch, and dinner, drink a big glass. Combine with cold water throughout the day for the thermogenic boost. As they eat, we already see the effect. Contestant number 12, who boasted he could eat a whole pizza, slows after 2 slices. He looks full. Slow motion push away of the plate. Science. Stomach signals the brain. Appetite drops. 2 simple habits. Drink your water cold when possible, and sip a full glass or 2 before meals. These tiny changes quietly burn calories and cut intake. The meal weigh-in results are going to be fascinating. Chapter 3. This next lazy habit sounds completely backward, but I promise you, the science is real. To burn more calories, you need to eat more protein. This is called the thermic effect of food, or TF. Your body uses energy to digest everything you eat. Not all foods are created equal. The undisputed champion of TF is protein. Your body burns way more calories digesting protein. Digesting carbs, digesting fats. We're giving our 100 contestants a choice: high in carbs, high in fats, or high in protein. Same total calories. Only the macronutrient breakdown differs. Food station, pasta. Food station, buttery bread. Food station, grilled chicken breast. Food station, steamed broccoli. The smart contestants choose protein. You're not eating less, you're just changing what you eat. Swap some carbs, swap some fats. For protein, increase calorie burn with 0 extra effort. Your body does the work behind the scenes. A free mini workout every time you eat. Incredible metabolic advantage. Protein's other superpower, satiety. Like the water earlier, protein keeps you full longer. Big for appetite control. High protein breakfast. Year-style, fewer snacks an hour later. Crush cravings that drive mindless eating. Look at the 2 groups. Carb group, sluggish. Some nearly napping. Classic carb crash. Protein group, energized, alert. We're tracking metabolic rates in real time. See the spike for protein on the monitors. Protein group burns more calories sitting than the carb group. Not small, up to 30% of protein calories used during digestion. For fats, for carbs, massive difference over meals, days, weeks. Lesson: prioritize protein. At every meal, solid protein source. Chicken, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, beans. It boosts your metabolism via TF, and it keeps you full, helping control total calories. One of the laziest, most effective ways to burn more. The contestants who chose right are jumping the leaderboard. Chapter 4. Get ready for the laziest challenge of them all. For this next stage, I'm literally paying our contestants to go to sleep. That's right. We've set up 100 comfortable beds in this giant, quiet, blacked-out room. Their task is to get as much high-quality sleep as they can over the next 8 hours. This might sound like a break, but it's actually one of the most critical lazy habits for burning calories. And the person who gets the best sleep, according to our trackers, gets a massive calorie bonus. Here's why this is so important. When you don't get enough sleep, your body's entire hormonal system goes haywire. Specifically, 2 key hormones that control hunger get completely messed up. Ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone, skyrockets. Leptin, the I'm full hormone, plummets. This creates a perfect storm inside your body that makes you ravenously hungry, especially for high-calorie, sugary, fatty foods. Think about the last time you pulled an all-nighter or just had a really bad night's sleep. What did you want to eat the next day? A salad or a greasy pizza and a donut? I bet it was the pizza. That's not a lack of willpower. That's your hormones screaming at you to eat junk food to get some quick energy. Skimping on sleep is one of the fastest ways to make your body work against you and crave excess calories. So, in this challenge, we're reversing that. We've created the perfect sleep environment. It's dark, it's quiet, it's cool. We're monitoring their brainwaves, heart rates, and movements to measure not just how long they sleep, but the quality of their sleep, how much time they spend in deep sleep and REM sleep. These are the most restorative stages. The better they sleep, the more balanced their hunger hormones will be when they wake up. When they wake up, they will have more stable energy and, crucially, more control over their appetite. This is a lazy habit that requires you to do absolutely nothing but lie in bed. But it's an active strategy. It means setting a consistent bedtime, putting your phone away an hour before you sleep, and making your bedroom a sanctuary for rest. Most people treat sleep as a luxury they can cut back on when they're busy, but it's a biological necessity for a healthy metabolism. As our contestants are sleeping, their bodies are recalibrating. Their ghrelin levels are dropping back to normal, and their leptin levels are rising. The results are in. Our sleep tracking devices have crowned a winner for this stage. Contestant number 23 achieved an incredible 95% sleep efficiency score, with long periods of deep and REM sleep. She just earned a massive bonus by being the best at doing nothing. For everyone watching, the takeaway is clear. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of consistent, quality sleep every night. It is one of the most powerful things you can do to stabilize your hunger hormones, reduce cravings, and prevent the overconsumption of hundreds of excess calories. Chapter 5. All right, we've arrived at the final, and perhaps the weirdest, lazy habit of them all. For this last challenge, we are going to turn down the thermostat. We're making this entire warehouse slightly colder. It might not sound like much, but this simple change can trigger a powerful biological process that burns calories while you do nothing. This is the ultimate passive calorie burn. Here's the science. Your body has two types of fat. White fat, the stuff we typically think of, it stores energy. Brown fat, brown adipose tissue, or BAT. Brown fat is metabolically active. Its job is to burn energy to generate heat and keep you warm. One of the best ways to activate brown fat is exposure to a cool environment. So we've just dropped the temperature in here by a few degrees. It's not freezing, just cool enough to be slightly uncomfortable if you're sitting still. You can already see people starting to put on the light jackets we provided. That slight chill is the signal to their bodies to fire up their brown fat deposits. Their internal furnaces are turning on, and the fuel for that furnace is calories. This is an incredibly lazy hack. You're literally just sitting or standing in a room, and your body is burning extra calories in the background to maintain core temperature. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. Your ancient survival biology is doing all the work for you. Studies have shown regular mild cold exposure can significantly increase daily energy expenditure. This is something you can easily do at home. Try turning your thermostat down by just 2 or 3 degrees. Sleep in a cooler room. Take a cool shower instead of a hot one. These small, chilly inconveniences can add up to a noticeable increase in your daily calorie burn over time. You're essentially training your brown fat to be more active, turning your body into a more efficient calorie-burning machine. As the final hour ticks away, you can see the leaderboard changing rapidly. Some contestants are naturally better at this than others, their bodies responding to the cold by burning a ton of calories. This is the final piece of the puzzle. Meat, water, protein, sleep, cold exposure. 5 completely separate, lazy habits that all contribute to the same goal: burning more calories without a traditional workout. The grand winner is about to be revealed. After 24 hours, the results are in. Every fidget, every glass of ice water, every gram of protein, every minute of sleep, every shiver, add them up. The numbers are insane. Our winner burned an extra 582 calories. That's more than a 45-minute run on a treadmill. And they did it all without breaking a sweat. Congratulations, contestant number 74. You just won $10,000. This experiment proves it. You don't need to live in the gym. Mastering your NEAT, fidgeting, standing more, weaponizing water before meals, drinking it cold. Optimizing your protein intake adds another 100 calories to your daily burn. Getting proper sleep can save you from consuming 150 plus calories in junk food. Turning down the thermostat can burn another 50 to 100 calories. These tiny, lazy changes stack into big results. It's about working smarter, not harder. By understanding how your body works, you can use these simple scientific principles to your advantage every single day. The best part is that anyone can do this, starting right now. So what are you waiting for? Pick one of these habits and try it today. If you want more insane challenges and lazy fitness hacks that actually work, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. You don't want to miss what we do next. Always check the description area of this video for any free help we may offer. God bless you and your weight loss journey.